Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First play, and Heineke looking to pass it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this.
And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's 3rd and very long when they had been in 2nd and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on 2nd and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
That's the one thing you cannot do. They gave it up, and now they're way behind the chains. Good luck with this next play call.
On 3rd down, Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. From the gun, Heineke. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Again, it's Heineke. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Heineke. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Chase Young in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, 43, 15.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. From the 9, 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelce. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 39 yards. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On the move past the 40, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Chiefs tried it, but they're on 4th down.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And here's a give to Gibson.
Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the play fake, and now Heineke.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, this offense, yeah, they keep wanting more, but they kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Gray on the out route. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
43!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid wins
Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 84 yards. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Mahomes throwing on fourth, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.